flows are psycho like Norman Bates. Hip-hop saviors like we digging in the crates. Look, we heavyweights, and our flows are psycho like Norman Bates. Hip-hop saviors like we digging in the crates. Yeah, why they be watching my plate? I can see that they hella fake. These white and black diamonds on my neck, they never segregate. Before my life did a 360, I added this coke flow to the mix. The game is doped out, so it's time for a fix. Look, don't mess with my clip, don't mess with my dog. I turn to John Wick, Lord forgive me, I might empty a clip. Heavyweight here, black hoodie on, reppin' Trayvon. I used to move an O on the block like I was King Von. Skinny dude, but I'm a heavyweight, and y'all don't want no smoke, no war like Kuwait. And my flow is smooth as suede, and you couldn't match my degree even if we trade. Yeah, don't get it twisted like braids. Even though they hate, we still shine in the shade. Look, we heavyweights, and our flows are psycho like Norman Bates. Hip-hop saviors like we digging in the crates. Look, we heavyweights, and our flows are psycho like Norman Bates. Hip-hop saviors like we digging in the crates.
We getting every cake. Yeah, you niggas 175 like heavyweights. I US on my delegates. Now I was trying to branch out, Babylon won't penetrate. You in the way, make them straight. And if the hard on demon time, then let me demonstrate. My pen game's in the semi-state. Now who you know with a solid flow, I so resonate. You niggas push, I levitate. You niggas shush, all hesitate when the drama escalate. I'm here to desecrate the plenty fake. Yeah, I'm back drawing ops with Fox, we got plenty pain. Touch road, get ghosts, avoid plenty Jake. I never wanted her out, cause I innovate. All fella, more cruiser than a heavyweight. I cruise by in a foreign like 10 to 8.
Look, we heavyweights, and our flows are psycho like Norman Bates. Hip-hop saviors like we digging in the crates. Look, we heavyweights, and our flows are psycho like Norman Bates. Hip-hop saviors like we digging in the crates.
Still got it? Yeah, I still got it, man. I mean, getting me out of retirement, had to lose the, you know what I mean, had to lose the belly and whatnot. Now I got a Tupac Shakur. Shit, yeah, you better watch out for me now, you know what I mean? But listen here. And y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, yet your most hated. All filler back for another one. Welcome to Wake and Bake Boxing. You know, dig here on this here Saturday morning. You know what I mean? It's bright and sunny out there. It's supposed to be a humid day out here in the Steel City. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's a heat wave all across the land of North America and whatnot. Salute to the people that are falling on in. Don't forget to smash that like button. Smash that like button and share that stream. Salute to all the Twitch family. We are streaming on Twitch as well. You in the dig? Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. The channel is called TWR Presents. You in the dig? TWR Presents. You know what I mean? We back live in full effect. Wake and Bake Boxing. You know what I mean? As you see, customary things. I got my blunt, I got my blizzy, you know what I mean, in hand, you know what I mean, ready to go. And speaking of which, I am, let me put up my banner and show you what I'm smoking on right now, because I went on a little excursion, you know what I mean, during the week, you know what I mean, and I was able to pick up some nice choice greenery. You know what I mean? Choice bud from the different places that I was at. You know what I mean? So right now, to wake up and start the show, y'all, I'm fucking with the Fuel biscuits and the Russian cream. You know what I mean? And that don't go wrong with some McDonald's coffee, your own brew, you know, dig? So beautiful flavor combination, you know what I mean? As we start this Wake and Bake boxing show, I also got the lemonade Medellin on deck, and we gonna get to some El Chapo. Shout out my dude, Talib Cunningham, in the building, you know what I mean? Suspect Talib Cunningham, usual suspect Talib Cunningham, Goddess Talib Top came in yesterday, you know what I mean? Be on the lookout for another one, you know what I mean? There's another one coming back to back, Talib, you know what I mean? Belated birthday salutations, courtesy of the usual suspect 6, you know what I mean? We always appreciate the support from all our brothers and sisters. And speaking of sisters, you know what I mean? We got the queen in the building. I bendeth the knee. I bendeth the knee. Tay-Tay MMA, Queen Combat and Entertainment. You know what I mean? Salute Long Island, Strong Island in the building. You dig? All right, without further ado, let me bring in one of my brothers, you know what I mean? Let me bring in one of my brothers. Suspect number 3 is in the building. Let's get it.
Is that underscore?
That's an underscore, guy.
Oh, okay.
That's what the fuck it is. It's your boy K underscore. You know what I'm saying? The fellas still call me KG. Y'all ever confused in any way, shape, or form. It's both of them.
That's who the fuck it is.
Damn right.
Hey, chat. What's up, all right? Man, we were told to, if we weren't in Dallas, we were supposed to drink bleach, man. We can't do that, because how else would we be giving y'all the good wake and bake? You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the guys down there in Dallas right now doing their thing. We waking and baking, and we're gonna be still turning and burning, getting y'all these good boxing, I'm gonna say it, dope spills and boxing bills over here. We can do that over here too. You know what I'm saying? So
indeed. Well, shout out to all the brothers, you know what I mean, that are in Dallas right now for the LDBC meet and greet. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate. I wish I could be down there. You know what I mean? Drinking, smoking, you know what I mean? Conversating with all the brothers and sisters down there. Shout out to Queen 71. Was that Queen 71 in the video?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, man. God damn. Yo, salute to Queen 71. I bendeth the knee. Okay. You know what I mean? But salute to all the brothers and sisters down there. You know what I mean? It seems to be a great event. Everybody seems to be speaking very greatly of what's going on right now, and it hasn't even really officially started. The meet and greets today, Meet and greets today.
Look, I seen Red out there eating and shit. He didn't get a chance to get the plate knocked out of his hand because his motherfucker was eating like on fast forward. Every time I see Red, I see a full plate,
right?
And then you see the cut scene, empty plate,
right?
And then he'll try to hashtag eating comfortably.
The plate was already done, bro.
Yeah,
when the camera came on, the red light came on, the motherfucking plate was like scraped.
Red said, "Ain't nobody knocking no plates out my hand."
I mean, salute to Cadillac Red down there in the usual suspect drip.
Yep.
Wearing that DMV Beltway 2 to lead top, you know what I mean? And speaking of which,
I'm waiting on
let me solo myself for a hot second, you know what I mean? Because we got some drip that came in, you know what I mean? The baseball, the official usual suspect baseball tees are now here. You know what I mean? This is in commemoration of the Chatham All-Stars 1934. You know what I mean? And who the Chatham All-Stars in 1934? Well, this was an all-black team, you know what I mean, that won the championship, you know what I mean? Especially back in those times, you know what I mean? It was very, very hard to progress and succeed, you know what I mean? So major achievement, a huge achievement that must be commemorated and told, you know what I mean, for the 1934 all-black Chatham All-Stars, and this is the jerseys. You know what I mean? Courtesy of the Usual Suspect 6. Let me show you the. See that? You know what I mean? You know what it is. You see the 6 lines on the back. You see the snapback available right now. Shop usualsuspect6.com. You know what I mean? Got the North Star on the side and whatnot. The North Star is the star that freed the escaped slaves use the North Stars to guide them to the north. You know what I mean? To escape to somewhat a better life. We won't say a better life, but marginally a better life. But with that being said, once again, shop usualsuspect6.com for that new drip. You know what I mean? Where my banner at? God damn it! You know what
Hey,
I mean?
Odd, is that the like a sleeveless jersey over a black tee, or is that the whole thing?
No, that's the whole thing, bro.
Okay,
that's the whole thing. The black, yeah, it's the whole shirt, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I see you.
I was quite pleasantly surprised when it came. I opened up the package, bro, and then I tried it on. I was like, yo, it's just a drip. It's just, yo, better than shit. I ain't even gonna say it, but yo, you know what I mean? We got your partner in crime. You know what I mean? That's live on set. We got your partner in crime that's live on set. Cadillac Red Suspect number 2 in the building.
Is he really?
You know what I mean?
Is he really?
Sheesh. Let me bring him on in, man. Let me bring him on in if I can find that motherfucking clip, man. I gotta start labeling these goddamn clips a little bit better, but pardon self.
Shout out to Stay Ready, JTT, BSTB, 503, and everybody else in the LDBC. Oh yeah, and the motherfucking German. See, I smoke that West Coast Willow weed, so I call it that Cali and nigga, so they don't think for me to burn smoke.
There you go.
Wow, what's happening with it? Hey, look, this Wi-Fi in this bitch be acting, you know what I'm saying, shaky with the, you know what I'm saying, iffy with the blicky. So if I cut out audio, you know what I'm saying, the video, my bad and shit, man. But what's going down with the fellas, man? What's going down, man?
It is what it is, Red. You know what I mean? Like, yo, my shit's been kind of choppy on this end too. Yeah, so you know what I mean? It is what it is. But bro, we putting the camera on you, you know what I mean? You down in the D right now, you know what I mean? LDBC tings are gone, you know what I mean? Let us know, you know what I mean? How was the situation so far? I see you went to Papados, you know what I mean? Got your eat on. Nobody knocked the plate out your hand or nothing like that. They missed the drip. You was drippy yesterday, you know what I mean? So let us know. Give us the full report.
I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've been out here eating comfortably, man. That's been my hashtag, you know what I'm saying, for KG's ass and shit. I've been eating comfortably. I've been working so I can eat comfortably and shit. But yeah, man, it's been nothing but love, man. Dallas is beautiful. Man, Dallas is so beautiful. Man, Dallas remind me of New Orleans, but clean. If New Orleans clean the city, it'll look like Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Like Dallas is everybody hospitable. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with the brothers last night, man. Had me all fucked up at the cigar lounge and shit. You know what I'm saying? KG, let me ask you this. KG, you ready for this one?
What's up?
We left the cigar lounge. It was about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Where did we go to eat?
Waffle House.
You goddamn right.
Y'all had Junior out there all next to hours and shit.
That sound like good times.
Yeah, man. We, like I said, man, it's been love, man. It's definitely been love. We about to plot and plan on breakfast and shit and get that shaking. So you know, it's been love, man. It's been Usual Suspect Tank, man. I can't get upset, man. It's been a great little venture and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna get back at it today. So you know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Pardon self, you know what I mean? Respectfully, I don't care about the cigars, bro. Tell me how the piff out there is.
Man, look, man, the joint I had got, you know what I'm saying, from my brother and shit, yeah, You put me right there and shit. They put me right there.
You ain't said you saw G5 yet?
Absolutely. You know
shout
that's
out the winning
seen.
team. Shout out the winning team, TWT.
Yeah, they with it, baby. They with it. He ain't lying, man. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He showed me very hospitable. You know what I'm saying? Got us right, got me right. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine was laughing. We got over there, we had some tequila and shit. And Jasmine said, "Can I get a cup? You got like a little cup I could drink?" G5 brought like the big ass 48-ounce cup and shit. She was like, "Damn, everything is big in Texas." You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up.
But yeah, man, it's been love, man. It's definitely been love, man. You know what I'm saying? The being out here with the brothers, Queen 71, you know what I'm saying, is a trip. Believe you me, Queen 71. I'm gonna tell the story again on Monday. But Queen 71 got at 7-8, didn't even realize it and shit. You know what I'm saying? This look. Junior the Truth, Queen 71, and the General riding in the car, right? Queen 71 don't know it's the General. They getting out the car, they about to walk in Papados. General put his mask on, you know what I'm saying? Queen 71 say, "You in Texas? Can't take that big ass shit off." So the General laughed it off and shit. You know what I'm saying? They get up to the restaurant. I introduced my cousin to the General. She said, Queen 71 said, "That's 7-8? Oh shit. I just told us."
Yo, new hashtag protect the Queen.
Yeah, then you know how she ride. She stay strapped up. You know what I'm saying? We in the penthouse. We shooting dice off the window, off the window, looking at the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm cracking niggas. I'm cracking niggas' heads. BFTB mad. BFTB winning because he betting his money on me and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of money on the floor and shit. I got the dice in my hand like this. Next thing you know, boom! Queen 71 kicking the door with the pistol. Everybody put the money in the motherfucking bag, nigga. Put the money in the bag, nigga. I'm getting all you niggas. I robbed last night, man. You know what I'm saying? Protect the Queen, though. Protect the Queens.
Hashtag protect the Queen. I mean, that hair was on fuego last. Oh, man.
Indeed.
I mean, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Protect the Queen. But, yeah, LDBC meet and great going down today. I heard tickets are fully sold out, you know what I mean? So y'all niggas that was late to the party, you know what I mean? Y'all might just have to peek in through the doors and shit, you know what I mean? The parking lot pimp. You in the dig. I don't know what the situation is with the parking lots and whatnot, but yeah, you might have to just look out from the outside and shit. You know what I mean? Because the shit is fully sold out, you know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to the LDBC, you know what I mean, putting on a great event, you know what I mean, in the city of Dallas, the great city of Dallas. I speculated, I would speculate that after the meet and greet, one of the festivities, or one of the things that the brothers and sisters were going to get into were, of course, my boxing community. You dig? You know what I mean? So I suspect boxing was on deck, you know what I mean, later tonight. Now, one of the fights that I suspect that people were going to watch, were interested in, was this Jake Paul and Hasim Rahman joint. You know, dig? Paul is in the chat, you know what I mean? Because, of course, everybody knows that the fight's been canceled. You know what I mean? And I don't even know if the whole card is going to be telecasted or if it's still on. Like, as far as Amanda Serrano, Brandon Lee was on that card. You know what I mean? Is it still going? I don't know. But Jake Paul, Hasim Rahman, yes, it's been canceled. We've seen the Hasim Rahman came back yesterday and tried to weigh himself in. He came in at 206 and some change in the dig, when contracted weight was supposed to be 205, which was lifted from originally 200. Hasim Rahman still failed to make the 205 limit, even though it really meant nothing. The fight was canceled already, but he just wanted to prove a point, and the point wasn't proven. You know what I mean? There's a lot of sentiment out there that Jake Paul is at fault and he was ducking the smoke, even though that Hakeem Rockman was contractually obligated to get shit done, and he couldn't get shit done. Me and you, KG, have been going back and forth about it. I'm gonna start off with you. How you feel about this cancellation situation with Jake Paul, Hakeem Rockman? Were you interested in intrigued with this fight? And furthermore, who's at fault? Is it Jake Paul? Or is it even further Steven Espinoza? Because he's the one with the keys, you know what I mean? And he took it out of the ignition.
I was only kind of interested in this fight because he was fighting a real boxer. You know what I'm saying? Not a basketball player, not some old guy. You know what I'm saying? Not no, you know what I'm saying, MMA fighter. He was actually about to fight a boxer, so I was kind of interested because of that. And you shined some light on some shit when I was like, show it to me in writing about the whole, I guess the weight monitoring, you know what I'm saying, the monitoring of the weight. And that's why I asked you about the WBC. I was like, why is it only, you know what I'm saying, why do they care so much? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, now they want to care about, you know what I'm saying, how you're losing the weight. How many injuries or how many, you know what I'm saying, mishaps have we really had from guys them missing weight? You know what I'm saying? We have guys getting hurt or injured or death that didn't come from being weight drained. So I understand the concern, but at the same time, how many deaths or how many ailments have come from people mismanaging their weight loss? So the kid came down and he did a little mock weigh-in and showed that realistically I could get down to 206. And if this was a real weigh-in and you guys pressed the issue, excuse me, and pressed the issue for me to get to 205, I'm allotted an hour or two to get down to that weight. So I don't get, you know what I'm saying, I see what the kid was trying to prove, but like what our fellow would say, you know what I'm saying, it was a weak attempt, but it still was an attempt. Because I'm naturally, we naturally, I don't recall seeing him below 224 pounds. But as of recently, you know what I'm saying, he showed that he can be down to 216. So it's still a damn task on the body. So, as far as Jake Paul, man, the gig is up, man. The shit ain't selling like that. Now you got to damn actually be an actual prospectable fighter. If that's what you're looking to be. If you're looking to be really a fighter now, those numbers ain't gonna fucking fly like the damn shit did when everybody was sitting still. Boxing is giving us boxing again. We're getting to see some of the fights that we want to see. So your circus show, people not really damn, you about to get put in position. If you were going to go the WBC route, you're going to be looking like a, what they call Nico, a feature of, you know what I'm saying, attraction on certain cards.
Hold up, man. I disagree.
If he's talking about putting him in the rankings, if he wins this fight, if that fight would have happened, he wins, he's looking to put him into the rankings, yeah, he's going to be like a feature attraction on cards after this. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be something special like that.
Listen,
he's going to have to understand that.
All this talk about the fight wasn't selling is all speculation. It's all speculation at this point. Once again, the fight was in the big room at Madison Square Garden. From what I saw 2 weeks out, it was half sold, which is, to me, normal. Most people, most fans buy their tickets week of or sometimes the day of the event. You know, dig? So those ticket sales to me didn't look that bad. You know what I mean? Didn't look that bad. And if it was that bad, they could easily have moved it into the small room, into the Hulu theater. which is available the same night.
So
tonight.
Did he cancel this fight due to the fear of Hasim Rockman Jr.?
I don't believe it was in his hands. I believe that's why I put in the poll in the chat. There's 3 options. Who's at fault? Jake Paul, Hasim Rockman Jr., and the third option is Steven Espinosa, who pulled the plug on the pay-per-view.
See, Hasim Rockman Jr., he has to hold fault because he did put his name down saying that he could make it happen. So that's where his fault falls into play, and he couldn't, own up to what he signed his name to. So he's at fault because of that. But at the same time, we've seen motherfuckers that gonna veer off of fucking major roads and creep down alleys to make shit happen. If they want it to happen. We've seen this in many cases. So that's why I'm saying he holds fault in that case. Jake, damn, bro, I feel, bro, it just didn't seem like it had the damn pop like the other fights. And he was carrying those fights as well. You know what I'm saying? Tyron Woodley had a name because of UFC. You know what I'm saying? Nate Robinson had a name because dunk, he was in the NBA and he could jump out of the daggone sky being 5'9". Dunk contest champion. Then you got Hasim Rockman Jr. His father was should have been a credible enough fighter, for his name to like, oh shit. But people I don't think casuals know who Hasim Rockman was. If they do, they know him from getting knocked out by Lennox Lewis. They don't know him for knocking out Lennox Lewis. You know what I'm saying? They met him after that fight. So I don't know, man. It's like I said, everybody holds fault, and then like you said, WBC, them fucks, man. We say WBO is whatever Bob orders. These motherfuckers is whatever, we build convenience.
Poll is in the chat. Jake Paul, Hasim Rockman, Steven Espinosa. Who's at fault with this whole cancellation? A lot of sentiment is out there that Jake Paul's ducking the smoke. He didn't want it with a real boxer from the get-go. He's since came out with a statement apologizing to the fighters on the undercard and whatnot, and that he has something planned, a big fight planned in the near future. You know what I mean? So we'll see what it do. You know what I mean? And we got the OG Bruce Gass in the building. Salute. You know what I mean? And speaking of which, it's a good time to ask you, because I forgot to ask you when you're introduced, what we smoking on today, KG?
I'm finishing off the rest of this damn purple candy that I have, and if I get up during the show, because I left it across the room and I'm staring right at it, I got some animal cookies that I need to put my hands on. So,
jeez, okay.
But other than that, I got this little clip right here of this purple candy that I'm playing with. I keep putting, lighting up and putting back out.
Yeah, the animal cookies go hard, bro.
Yeah,
I fuck with the animal cookies. Shout out to Junior the Truth, who's out there in Dallas as well. You in the dig. Be on thepunchjunkie.com right now. All the latest fight news in one place. You in the dig.
Junior said he was looking for that cereal milk in Dallas.
That's that high octane. He ain't ready for that. I thought you liked that Reggie Belts, Reggie Weed. KG, this fight's been made right here. Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Why you like it?
Because this is something that Joe Joyce needs. And we may potentially see Joseph Parker get stopped. in the process. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Joe Joyce is kind of riding kind of high right now. I can't be hurt. But can you deal with the waltz dancer, the guy that's going to bang onto you and then hold on and pull on you, push and pull on you? He's going to slow drag with you. Are you prepared for that? He's going to make you smother your punches. The slow jab that you do have, he's gonna make it look even slower because he's gonna be drawing you in, pulling you in. It's like, so Joseph Parker, I think, you know what I'm saying, this is a good back and forth fight for both guys. But Joseph Parker is gonna actually have to them, you know what I'm saying, pack a lunch because the punches that do land. I think damn Joe Joyce is coming into himself fully at heavyweight, you know what I'm saying, far as his power. So I think it's still, you know what I'm saying, when coming from cruiserweight, you know what I'm saying, so, but as at heavyweight, I think he's growing into it now because he's growing the confidence because I can't be hurt, but look what my punches are doing to you. So he, you know what I'm saying, and if he can get that out of Joseph Parker, it might, you know what I'm saying, the scale might tip directly into his direction to win this fight. But if Joseph can damn get the slow drag going with him, we might damn, you know what I'm saying, see what Joseph, you know what I'm saying, Joe Joyce can damn make happen going forward. Because I see Joseph Parker as a gatekeeper. Guys can go. You know what I'm saying?
Gatekeeper right now, huh?
I'm serious, man. Because like I said, I don't see him beating anybody above him. Because name anybody that we would. Because I can't. Shit, I wish we could pull up the damn heavyweight rankings that how we had it set back when we did it. Where we had him, we didn't have him. You know what I'm saying, to the point that anybody above him he could see them, and the people that were below him, now, and the people that were below him, he was only then pretty much holding on by a hinge by, you know what I'm saying, with some of those names that's coming up behind him.
Shout out to Stay Ready Boston TV. Ain't nobody forget about the brother suspect number 4, you know what I mean, in the building, you know what I mean. Shout out to Stay Ready down there in Dallas as well. Be on the lookout. Definitely be on the lookout. I believe he was talking on a upcoming interview with none other than the future heavyweight champion, Jared Big Baby Anderson.
The
you know what I mean?
Real Big Baby.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. In the dig. Yeah. Stay Ready Boston TV putting in some heavy work. Shakur Stevenson exclusive still up there on usualsuspect6.com. You know what I mean? YouTube as well. Y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel Stay Ready Boxing TV, or just Google them. You know what I mean?
Google, man.
He twerked the algorithms, niggas.
He talked to Dag on the Rougarou, man. You know what I'm saying? He was talking to Regis. You know what I'm saying? He talked to him too. So Stay Ready doing this thing out here.
Facts. But once again, Joe Joyce, Joseph Parker is set this coming September. You know, dig September 22nd. There was some back and forth between Frank Warren, the promoter of Joe Joyce, seems to be real bitter about the whole situation now that he has to cut in the young bull, Benny the Butcher, Ben Shalom. You know what I mean? And he actually told old boy to shut up. You know what I mean? During the press conference and shit. You know what I mean? You wasn't even in this. You know what I mean? But Benny the Butcher in this now. You know what I mean? And he's controlling Joe Joyce, pardon himself, Joseph Parker's career right now. This is a good fight. And Parker is on the upswing, I believe, KG. From when I see from when his back-to-back losses in the UK. Now let's dissect this a little bit, KG. You know what I mean? Because let's look at his first loss against AJ. Okay, many of us thought that he lost against the referee. It one of those situations where I point out Matchroom has a stable of referees that will, you know what I mean, stop the fight, you know what I mean, for you when shit gets too rough or whatever, or they'll make it hard for the opponent, the foreign fighter, to get the work done, get what they're good at. They take away their advantages, you know what I mean? And that's ultimately what happened a lot of times in that fight when Joseph Parker was able to get himself, edge his way on the inside of AJ and get some work done. The referee would unceremoniously break the fighters up, you know what I mean? Break the fighters up. And that would break up Joseph Parker's momentum. We could have saw a totally different fight if that fight was staged somewhere else, possibly in a neutral location with neutral type reffing. But, you know what I mean? On his resume, on paper, he lost that fight. Now we look at his other L, Dillian White. Dillian White, competitive fight as well. He lost ultimately because of the knockdown that he suffered in this fight. But when you look at the replay, KG, that wasn't a legitimate knockdown. He got knocked down from a headbutt. But did the Matchroom referee call that? Did he even see it? And of course, the UK doesn't have any institution of replay like some jurisdictions in the States do. So that was allowed to be a headbutt from Dillian White's big old lichen head, was counted as a knockdown. 2 points. You know what I mean? And that ultimately, even though that Joseph Parker came back, had Dillian White down, I believe, in the 11th or the 12th, it wasn't enough on the judges' cards to give him the draw or the decision. So Joseph Parker doesn't get blown out. Joseph Parker rarely gets hurt. I don't really remember the last time he's been seriously hurt from an actual punch. You know what I mean? So for Joe Joyce to go in there and just be able to stop Joseph Parker, I think is a very, very tall feat. Was Joe Joyce able to beat a kind of slick, similar height tactician in Brian Jennings? But that was years ago, KG. I say there's all the recipes, once again, with Joseph Parker and his upswing. Because, yeah, maybe he had a little plateaued with his former coach. I forget what his name is. But now he's with Andy Lee. And with Andy Lee, I've seen improvement. I've seen improvement in his boxing ability, which once we saw Parker passive with his offense, now we're seeing Parker more aggressive with his offense. Was able to score 4 or 5 knockdowns against Chisora. Wasn't able to put him away, but showed gave us a good performance. It wasn't a boring Joseph Parker that was negative and didn't want to really engage. We saw him put his combinations together. So I think Andy Lee is actually working, influencing and working well with him. With that being said, Parker has a chance to box circles around the slow-footed Joe Joyce. Yes, he's very durable. Yes, he has an amazing engine, probably one of the best engines in the heavyweight division. How he's at that size and mass and can continue to throw punches and volume, you know what I mean, and with power late in the rounds. But the key to beat Joe Joyce is boxing ability, boxing IQ, you know what I mean? And I believe Joseph Parker has that. He does have boxing ability and boxing IQ. He does have the ability to use his feet, lateral movement, boxing, circle around, your boy, the Juggernaut. Huh?
That verbiage is disgusting. You said box circles. Who the fuck has Joseph Parker ever boxed circles around? Like box circles. Like dial it down some. Like what's under boxing circles?
Look at the Andy Ruiz fight in the first half of the fight.
Being fundamentally
sound.
Look
at the first 6 rounds of Joseph Parker against Andy Ruiz. That's circles.
Offensively responsible. Can we say that? But we're not going to say boxing circles.
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? you're acting like we've seen Joe Joyce in there with a guy that can actively move.
I'm not Parker. Acting like that. I'm just saying. I'm just putting this on Joseph Parker as a whole. You're saying boxing circles. He's not fast enough to put circles around anybody.
Real? I disagree with that. I think he has enough speed. I think he has above average speed in the heavyweight division. Hand speed and foot speed.
And that's it's definitely
it's definitely a heavy advantage over Joe Joyce.
And that's going to be slowed down when the Juggernaut is able to touch on him. If he can touch him, he can hit him. If he can touch him, he can hit him.
But Joe Parker know how to take a good punch. He rolls with the punches. Yeah, he moves his head nicely. You know what I mean? He's always ducking and dipping, jab, moving his head, jab, duck. Like, come on, bro. Jab, slip. What's we talking about, bro? This is going to be a difficult fight for your boy, the Juggernaut.
But look, a part of Joe Joyce's quote-unquote being slow is more so, you know what I'm saying, I'm seeing is more so him trying to develop timing. So, you know what I'm saying, all of his punches aren't damn 100 miles an hour, meaning like full force. He's looking to touch you. If he can touch you somewhere down the line, he's looking to like set you up. I see the smarts behind that. And he knows in return he's going to get hit. But that shows him, if I can take that punch, can you take mine once I actually start hitting you beyond my touch? So if he can touch Joseph Parker, I believe once he starts hitting him, whatever tide or circles that have been boxed up into that point is going to start tipping into Joe Joyce's daggone favor, because he's going to slow him down, and those circles are going to turn into, somebody said it in the chat, Talib said it, rectangles. That's what that shit's going to, and you can't cut angles like that. Those are straight lines. So the Juggernaut, bitch.
Indeed. Once again, you can find this the full Joseph Parker Joe Joyce article on the Punch Junkie Network, or the punchjunkie.com, excuse me, you in the dig, which is up on the screen right now. Make sure y'all bookmark it and make it your official site for boxing news, you in the dig. I gotta make some confessions, KG, because usually I'm right about everything. Usually. There's a couple things I might have been slightly wrong about. A couple things, you know what I mean? And I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes. One of these wrongs that I want to admit and confess to the listeners and the viewers inside the war room. I mean, it's that I was wrong about Virgil Ortiz and Michael McKinson. I said a week ago I'm skeptical that this fight is going to happen because of the relation with MTK Global and whatnot. Matthew McKinson, or Michael McKinson, was signed to MTK, as well as Virgil Ortiz. So I'm thinking, how is McKinson gonna get into the country? Well, McKinson is in the country. McKinson weighed in yesterday It does look very trim and in shape at 147. Came in under the limit at 146 and some change.
They both do.
Virgil Ortiz looked very nervous going on that scale, KG.
Really?
He did. I could see it in his eyes. He never looked up once. You know what I mean? A man that looks up all the time is confident. Huh? When you're looking down all the time, looking at your body, you know what I mean? Trying to contort your stomach and looking at it, contorting your stomach like, okay, if I blow out the air a little bit and contort, I'll be less awake. You know what I mean? You know those ones, KG. That's what he was doing on the scale. That's what the man was doing on the scale, but he made the weight. He made the weight, and we have a fight tonight, you know what I mean? We didn't do any pick'ems. I believe this is worthy of a pick'em. It is a title eliminator fight, not for official title, but it is a big fight in the welterweight division. Ortiz is ranked high in many sanctioning bodies. I think he's number 1 in the WBO. Does McKinson have a chance? He's 20-0, only got 2 knockouts, but this guy has all type of boxing abilities, you know what I mean, and very annoying. He's like an annoying gnat that flusters you with little pit-pat punches, you know what I mean, but and he's kind of hard to hit. Does McKinson have a chance out here to make the upset? Like, I like the way this guy's talking, for one, because it shows you that he has a knowledge of the sport. This Michael McKinson cat from the UK. Because old boy says he's coming in here for the upset. You know what I mean? A la Lloyd Hunnigan versus Donald Curry. I'm like, goddamn. This little nigga know what he talking about. So he's coming in with that mindset. He's trying to Lloyd Hunnigan motherfucking Virgil Ortiz. Now, Lloyd Hunnigan ended up getting, I believe, a stoppage over Donald Curry. The Lloyd Hunnigan definitely has a lot more pop than your boy Michael McKinson. Mm-hmm. But once again, KG, I asked, does he have a chance in getting the upset? And with that being said, let me get your official pick on this fight.
Does Michael McKinson have a chance in this fight? Every fighter has a chance in every fight. Everybody. Even the guys that's 33-1 underdogs. You know what I'm saying? That guy has a chance. But you got 22 wins. You're undefeated. You only have 2 knockouts. You've shown to be crafty, though. That's what you've shown. You've shown to be able to be slippery. You've shown to be able to drag fights out. And I'm looking at his record now, and I'm trying to. Wow.
The shining win was Chris Congo. That was a domestic level fight. Chris Congo was kind of highly rated in the UK as one of those next UK fighters to contend with guys that kind of bend and cross over, you know what I mean, cross the pond, and maybe to contend with some of the top American talent. But Michael McKinson upset that theory, you know what I mean, and now he's here.
You know the interesting fight, and he probably learned a lot in this fight. Kevin McCausland. Kevin McCausland is 15 and 169 and 12 draws. This guy's been around the damn world a million times. Knocked out, dragged out. So he learned a lot there. But as far as his knockouts, last one was in 2017. So you'll only be able to pity pat on, you know what I'm saying, Virgil, but for so long. Because if you're not hurting him, what is he still doing? He's coming to look to apply pressure. If he can get to the body, all that damn slickness and movement is going to slow down. Damn, man, we might see damn Mike McKinson like die tonight. Because like I said, that's some slick ass boxing. Damn, you know what I'm saying? All right, I got 22 victories, no knockouts. I ain't been stopped, no draws, but I only knocked 2 motherfuckers out in my career. What is that? 10% of my victories? That ain't damn. That don't pose too good against somebody. What is Virgil? Damn, 19-0 with 19 knockouts or 18 knockouts?
Yeah, you got a perfect record.
See what I'm saying?
You got a perfect record.
Ill. So it's gonna, like I said, if he can be slippery and slick in the beginning, it's gonna look good because then we get to play to the fact that Virgil dropped out of a fight. Then wasn't this fight supposed to be made, or was it? I can't remember.
Yes, this fight was originally supposed to be made, I believe, 4 months back.
Mm-hmm.
Ortiz pulled out of this fight suspiciously. A lot of leaks came out of the camp. Reports were made that Ortiz couldn't make the weight. I believe their camp officially stated that Ortiz ended up being sick from some unverified viral infection. So but now we're here tonight and the fight's going down in Fort Worth, Dickies Arena, in the dig. And yeah, it sounded like you got Ortiz.
I got him in like 7. I think he haven't figured out by about 5. By the 5th round, he'll have him figured out. And you know what I'm saying, close the show about 7.
I tend to agree with you on that, KG. I think Michael McKinson will look good early. You know what I mean? He'll look real good early on in the fight. But he'll start running out of ideals. And the tenacity, intensity, and the general breakdown technician style of Ortiz will eventually get to this guy, especially on the big stage. It's going to be, I believe, a sold out crowd at the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth. Get Stay Ready up in here, you know what I mean? We got Stay Ready Boxing TV live in the war room. You dig?
Banging on this fruit, great papers in my dick. June 27, long drive, MOE is about to wreck. Go ahead and place your bets. The boss is next and going in. On the hunt for that paper, riding hard for the Benz.
What's going down?
There you go.
My favorite sparring partner in the building. You know what I mean? Let them know what's up, bro. How you living down there in Dallas right now, bro?
Man, I'm good. I'm moving around. About to go meet up with the family real quick. Get a couple of things for the event. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna all get together, meet up, have a little breakfast. Then we're gonna go down there and help set everything up and get ready for the festivities this afternoon. And if you ain't here and you could have made it, drink bleach. Not. But man, it's finna go down today, man. Like the Twin Towers, family. It's going down.
Indeed. We got Stay Ready Boxing TV live.
He's trying to recover. Yeah,
For me?
man, it's going down.
Oh man, I'm screwed up. I'm woke now. I just got out the shower. That's why I ain't jumped right on. I was listening to y'all and I couldn't comment in the chat. I was listening to y'all in the shower, getting ready, you know what I'm saying, to move around and shit. Now I'm in the truck and I'm mobile, I'm good. And plus I'm getting me some water in me, not hungover, nothing. I did. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, that pizza kind of fucked my stomach up last night though. But other than that, I'm good.
You was one of
I wasn't even drunk.
These children are being taught to accept uncritically
He was one of the ones in there eating the swine.
What happened?
He was one of the ones in there eating the swine, saying you don't eat no swine.
Oh no, yeah, I don't fuck with no swine. I can't. Y'all want to know a nigga? Y'all want to see a nigga get sick? Oh yeah.
They was making a deal about that.
I ain't ate pork in almost 10 years, family.
Look, they was making a deal about them ordering them pizza with swine on it, and people saying they don't eat swine, and the swine pizza was the first to go.
That nigga Trill will eat swine. That nigga told that bitch up. Nigga, let me tell y'all about this nigga Trill. That nigga Trill said, I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna eat the swine and grab half the goddamn piece. I'm like, that damn, I'm hungry, motherfucker. Shit, I'm gonna stick over here with this veggie and this cheese, you know what I'm saying? And shit, that shit kind of fucked my stomach up because I hadn't been eating pizza like that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess when you stop eating something, your body start getting, rejecting it and shit.
Yeah, your body naturally rejects them. Yeah.
Cause that's what happened with that pizza that night. Cause I was feeling funny the whole time we was at the cigar lounge, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shit just wasn't settled right. Shit, I'm good now.
Other than that, man, what was the vibe, man? You know what I'm saying? Because we talked to Red. Red kind of gave us a breakdown. You know what I'm saying? How was you feeling?
I felt like I've been knowing niggas I never met before my whole life. It was a family vibe, man. We was like the whole time we was chill. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing but laughs all night. Like cracking the fuck up. I'm laughing at BFT. That nigga BFTB is hilarious. That nigga, I swear to God, that nigga is fucking hilarious. 78, hilarious. Bro, we all just we kicked it in this room. This nigga 78 got a room like he the king of the moon, my nigga. He had the wild off historian and shit at the Omni. I'm like, how the fuck you get a room with nothing but windows? Nigga, I don't see nothing but this is a pool. I'm like, God damn, it's a bad motherfucker. When I say that nigga was living like a whole king in this bitch, I am not lying. Living room, guest bathroom, kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Got the people at the front bringing up whole things of ice like they serve. I mean, you know, the servants and shit. Like, yeah, damn, my nigga got a butler in this bitch. Jeffrey and came up here and brought the nigga some ice and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it was a whole family vibe the whole time we were together yesterday, and I ain't gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, man, I think we got to do this more than just, you know, once every few years or something like that. This has to start becoming regular, and it don't just have to be. I don't give a damn where it is. Y'all can do this shit in Cali. Y'all can do this shit in Idaho, man. I don't even know a nigga in Idaho. We can go out there and fuck with some potatoes as long as we all click tight as a family, nigga. I think that I'm cool with it. Cause I really had nothing but good energy yesterday. Like nothing but good energy. It was only one incident where I kind of was like looking at a nigga, but he wasn't with us. But he was. And I was watching this nigga because he didn't look. You know what I'm saying? One of the weird niggas. You know what I'm saying? I was ready. Y'all know me.
Look like a nefarious character.
Yeah, nefarious character, my nigga. When we was at the cigar lounge. I don't know if Red peeped it, but from the first time I saw the nigga, I'm watching this nigga the whole time. Hand on one hand on cigar, other hand on trigger. Red know what I'm talking about.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We got the poll in the chat still. Who's at fault for this cancellation? Is it Jake Paul, Hassan Rottman Jr., or is it Steven Espinosa? Real quick, stay ready, because we about to get on out of here in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. Who's at fault? You know what I mean? Who's at fault? And then we gonna get into some pick'ems.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We fought the fighter a lot, and I agree. I've seen Rodman has to take some responsibility in this, but I'm gonna tell y'all where Jake Paul is at fault. Jake Paul is at fault because sometimes you can put unrealistic expectations on people, and when y'all, even though he was only a pound over recently, but shit, y'all took away from a lot of shit that happened, even though the fight was already canceled. Because hell, he up here explaining himself. The fight counsel And that all that time he been on social media and everything, they could have been spending the gym, dropping down to 205 because they did move to 205. He was only 1 pound over. And then if you 1 pound over, they give you a chance 2 hours to get off that 1 pound, and that can happen by running and other shit. So he could have made that 205, but weighing somebody a week before the fight, I've never heard of that boy in my life. So you're putting a lot of unreal expectations on fighters because the way fight counts work, sometimes you're not at your ideal weight the week before, and then you go into a fat loss camp the week of camp. I mean the last week of camp. No sparring, just trying to get to weight. You never know what's going on with these fighters and putting unrealistic expectations. You can't do
Bro,
that.
That's not unrealistic. That's not unrealistic. It's not unrealistic. That's weight monitoring. Weight monitoring implemented by the WBC, implemented by the New York State Commission. How is that unrealistic?
Wait, my boy. Listen to me. Yeah, weight monitoring, but it was still unrealistic expectations because he still probably could have got down under there. My point is, you're the promoter. You're trying to make this fight. If this is a fight you really want to make, only giving a fighter. I hate when promoters or coaches, or I mean not coaches, but promoters or people that's putting on these fights, and matchmakers contact these fighters and only give them like 2 weeks to get ready, 3 weeks to get ready, a week to get ready for a fight that they wasn't even preparing for. You only gave this man 3 weeks to get ready, and yeah, he signed a contract because it's his biggest payday. Nigga, he ain't never got paid $250,000, and he said, hell yeah, I signed for this $250,000. He probably didn't even look at shit in the contract because they said $250,000 after he signed, or probably the arbitrator, oh yeah, we'll get you the details next week and let you know everything that's going on, what you're gonna have to do and everything. Shoot, where do I sign? $250,000? Nigga, everybody in this chat that's blaming Hassan Rockman and anything. A nigga come up to you to do something that you do regularly and sign for the biggest amount of money that you ever made in your life you've never seen. You gonna sign that contract too, and they tell you they come with the details later, then you find out there's some fucked up details. Damn, you gonna start telling people how the whole shit going on in this contract, ain't you? Oh man, they start pulling this whole shit, man. I can't do this bullshit. I pulled out because of this shit in the contract. Nigga, you signed. But we don't talk about that. We look at these artists in music when they sign fucked up ass contracts. It's the same thing. Man, why the fuck are y'all motherfuckers stopping in the middle of the fucking freeway? Give a damn what fucking kind of car is that? Move these some bitches. Stupid motherfucker. But sorry, you motherfucking Corvette, they literally, we on the freeway going 75, these motherfuckers that stop 10 miles per hour to talk to each other on the freeway. But yeah, 2 Corvettes, they trying to boss out the freeway. I should have ran into the back of that bitch. But these artists sign unreal contracts because they seeing money they never seen before. Boxers do it all the time. Sometimes you gotta look at these promoters because they fucking over a lot of people on a regular basis. And y'all know one out top, I've been saying this as long as I've had my channel. I'm a proponent of the fighter. I don't give a fuck about none of these promotions, not one bit. And at this point, I'm looking at Jake Paul, the promoter, not the fighter, the promoter, for giving motherfuckers fucked up ass contracts and unreal expectations.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out Stay Ready Boxing TV. You know what I mean? For definitely passing through. I just ended the poll. You know what I mean? 67% of y'all feel that Jake Paul is at fault for the cancellation of this fight in the dig. I think we had Hassan Rockman in second place with 20-something%, and Steven Espinoza with 13%. If I remember correctly, but yeah, that's what it is. Stay ready real quick. What's your pick on Virgil Ortiz and Michael McKinson?
5th round knockout, Virgil Ortiz, Michael McKinson. It's not even gonna be. Virgil is a slow starter. Always have been. He get his filler rounds in. I think once he get that first filler round in, and the second one, I mean, that second one he started becoming more active. Third one he's gonna get his bearings up under him, and he's gonna start catching Michael McKinson with some shit. I think Michael McKinson go down with a body shot in about the 5th round. I don't even think it's gonna be a referee stoppage. I think he's gonna go down with a body shot.
Indeed, indeed. We also got a good undercard, a decent co-main on that Virgil Ortiz card, and Blair LaFleur Cobb is back in action. He is fighting Mighty Mo Hooker. Unfortunately, though, Mighty Mo Hooker came in 3 pounds overweight. The fight is still happening, but it kind of shows you where Mighty Mo is at in his career. If he came in at a trim 147, I might have picked him for this fight. But at 150, I don't know if he has the same motivation and the same determination and conditioning to get past a man that wants to make a statement because of the embarrassing loss he took against Alex Roca. I actually got Blair Cobbs stopping Mighty Mo Hooker in this fight, probably by the 7th round. KG, I'm gonna start with you. What you got on this Blair Cobbs Mighty Mo Hooker fight?
Man, with Mo Hooker coming in, you said 3 pounds overweight, right?
Yep.
How hard did I really train? You know what I'm saying? So this might be just served up food for Blair Cobb, just to get him to bounce back, and Mo Hooker might have just enough boxing acumen in him to get that out of him before the fight's damn fucking comes to its conclusion. So I'm going with Blair Cobb in this fight. It's not a redemption fight, but he's going to make it as such. So, but yeah, I'm going with Blair Cobb in this fight, and he's going to stop him probably about 8. No, I changed it 6.
Sixth round, that's what's up. Stay ready. You in Texas right now. Of course, in Dallas. I don't know if you are heading out to the fights or not tonight for the M4 Roar, since it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. But how are the vibes like for this Mo Hooker fight against Blair Cobbs? Once again, I'll reiterate, came in 3 pounds overweight. And like our boy Talib says, man, Mo looked terrible. How you skinny and fat? Come on, dude.
Man, I get it. But I ain't never believed that much of Blair Cobb for me to want to pick him in this fight anyway. And I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with Mo Hooker. Mo Hooker has fucked up a lot in his career. But y'all gotta remember, he only got 2 losses. he ain't, and one of those losses was because he got hurt. He hurt his goddamn hand and shoulder, and he couldn't go on. The other one was he slipped and got knocked. They slipped and the ref called it a knockdown. So he threw his whole game plan out the window and started going into that going into the fight like reckless. I say reckless. But we looking at Blair Cobb, somebody who fights wild, going up against somebody who actually is a pretty goddamn good boxer. You know what I'm saying? Mighty Mo ain't a terrible boxer at all. Yeah, he came in a little heavy. I don't see Mo getting stopped. I see Blair me personally, I see Blair getting stopped just on the strength of those wild ass punches and leaving himself open. That's why I picked Alexis Roca last time, because I've seen Alexis Roca actually, the way he box and fight. I seen Mighty Mo giving Virgil Ortiz everything he was asking for before he hurt himself and stopped. Mighty Mo ain't never was the cut up fighter, like never. I've never seen him come up just shredded. He always looked kind of like he, you know what I'm saying, like he could probably get down about 2 more weight classes. So I'm gonna ride with Mighty Mo for the majority of the decision.
Majority
Okay. Decision.
That's what's up, you know what I mean? That's what's up. Salute to everybody that's falling on through. Wake and Bake Tings, Wake and Bake Boxing. We also have some other appetizers on deck of boxing, as you see up on the screen. Once again, shout out to punchjunkie.com for all your latest boxing news. You see Michael Conlon is making his return after his devastating knockout loss against Lee Wood. Remember, that was a knockout candidate of the year type knockout. How is he gonna look? Is he gonna be able to shake out the cobwebs, or is Miguel Mariaga gonna flash him back those memories? You know what I mean? Miguel Mariaga is definitely one a good veteran, durable type of fighter. You know what I mean? Definitely a title challenger on many occasions, but always came up short. This is a decent little fight, I believe, starting around 5 p.m. Eastern time, a little afternoon appetizer before the whole Ortiz card comes on and whatnot. But this ain't a pick'em, but just keeping y'all updated on some other boxing that will be happening. Y'all brothers got anything to add on this fight right here, Conlon and Mariaga?
The last thing I remember about Miguel Mariaga was him, either him or was it his corner that quit against Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? That's the last thing I remember of him. And Michael Conley, I'm happy to see that he's alive. You know what I'm saying? Because when he went out of that ring, I really respect whoever was them. You know what I'm saying? That the telecast was that night, not showing that replay and or panning the camera over to that section. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we wanted to see it, but yeah, that's not for entertainment purposes. That's if you just happen to be in the area and you see it there. But it's good to see that he's alive, and we might have a good one. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a good damn comeback fight for him. Because if Miguel damn can quit, and you gotta literally kill Mike, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Who's gonna win in that? I don't think the damn guy that's willing to die or will die is gonna give up. So I'm going with Mike Conlon in that fight if there was a pick one.
Shout out Teach in the chat. He says Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield on the YouTube portion. Yeah, he's definitely an up-and-comer to keep our eyes out on. You know what I mean? I believe he's at 130, 135 if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? So yeah, Floyd Schofield is fighting on the YouTube portion.
135.
Okay, thank you. On the YouTube portion of the DAZN card, Ortiz versus McKinson. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for that. Y'all know I love my or not love, but I like my cruiserweights. I always keep my eyes to the cruiserweight streets. You know, dig, and there is a cruiserweight on the undercard of I believe a DAZN card in Britain. Not too familiar with the main event fighters, but the cruiserweight on this card is stepping up to European level. Goes by the name of Jordan Thompson, tall, rangy cruiserweight. I believe he's 6'5", absolutely ripped. Looks like he's a future heavyweight prospect. Very athletic, fast twitch muscles. Looks natural, like a guy that's just naturally gifted, but he just needs to put it all together with more boxing IQ. You know what I mean? And more experience and more rounds. He comes in with a record of 13-0 and 11 KOs. He's fighting a kind of a cruiserweight gatekeeper, European level guy in Vessel Dukar, who's only lost to like some of the best cruiserweights out there, like Alexander Usyk, guys like Kevin Lorena out of South Africa, who's now in the heavyweight division. Yeah, this is another guy to keep our eyes out on. Another guy adding on to the long list of pretty good UK cruiserweights. And I mean, at the top, the sauce, Lawrence Okolie. You know what I mean? You got to look out for Richard Riakpo. You know what I mean? Another good up-and-coming cruiserweight. And now this guy, too, in Jordan Thompson, 13-0, 11 KOs. Definitely take a look at him. You won't be disappointed, and you'll be like, I'm going to try to follow his career. But, there's plenty of boxing on this afternoon and tonight. You know what I mean? We'll definitely be back to talk about it. Hopefully on Monday, we bullshitting on the Beltway. And hopefully probably Sunday, before even Monday, it's Usual Suspect Sundays with our brother 503 Lion. You know what I mean? So we'll probably be touching on and recapping all the fights from this evening and this afternoon. You know, dig? But let me get some last words from the brother. Let me start off with you. Stay ready. Once again, for the people that can tell the people that are in Dallas what's going down.
Hey, at 2 o'clock, if you in Dallas, y'all know what time it is. Come to the meet and greet. It's man. The General is here. We got DJ Zion Love here. Queen 71, Cadillac Red, myself, Junior the Truth, Black Fight Fans, CC, Bill Haynes, Rick Ross. Make sure y'all come out, tap in with the family. And I know it's more going to be here. Brent Fox, BFTV. If I didn't say your name, don't charge it to my heart, charge it to my head. You know, but everybody's going to be here. And we just about to have a good time, man. I mean, if you ain't here and you could have been here, drink bleach. Google it.
Pardon self, having a little difficulties with the chopping and with my computer and whatnot. But yes, indeed, Google my guy, Stay Ready Boston TV. Once again, salute. You know what I mean? And salute to all the brothers that are down there in Dallas for the LDBC meet and greet. And it definitely is a Usual Suspect ting. KG, let me get some last words.
I'm gonna need everybody to be mindful of these bleach rations, because I'm gonna need y'all to be them fully coherent and back to regularly scheduled programs at least by Monday. You know what I'm saying? So you can come bullshit with me and Cadillac Red and the Usual Suspects at Supreme Beast Boxing Talk Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. And if y'all do shake back, you know what I'm saying? And 503 is on tomorrow morning, you know what I'm saying? Usual Suspect Sundays, we dang gonna doing it up so we can get this good boxing talk, because we got some good fights to talk about. So I know we didn't have pick'ems, you know what I'm saying, the formal way of pick'ems, but we had 8 pick'em and pretty much some good fights to watch. So y'all see my name right there on the screen. Fellas still call me KG. And if you're ever confused, it's both of them.
It's both of them. It's both of them. Yeah, it's both of them. Y'all know what it is. Salute to everybody that passed on through. Smash that like button when you fall on out. It's another edition of Wake and Bake Boxing. We usually have scheduled tonight 8 p.m. Eastern Time to Roller-Seum. We're gonna push back that show until next week. Show 7. We'll be back in live effect with our judge, Big Ro, in the dig. We'll be back live in the building. Salute to all the artists, you know what I mean? All the sauce makers, you know what I mean? They had the winning ingredients, you know what I mean? There they go right there, you know what I mean? Mixtape, the Roller-Seum sauce coming soon, you know what I mean? And we got something special in store for that, you know what I mean? Something a little special in store for that. But shop usualsuspect6.com, you know what I mean? The Roller-Seum cups are definitely available. Copper, vacuum sealed, you know what I mean? Whether you sipping your hot tea or your Texas tea, you know what I mean? Hot or cold, it's good to go. You know what I mean? We also got the Roller-Seum sauce, the scented sauce candles available. Three different scents. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for that. Shop usable. A link is in the description. But once again, no show tonight. We're back in that show 7 Roller-Seum to next Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But y'all know what it is. We gonna end off an outro on some dope music. This past Thursday, I had a brother from Scarborough, from the 6, you know what I mean, pass through, give us some exclusive material. This shit ain't even out yet. The album's not even out, and we were treated to listening to it before it even hit musical streaming platforms, you know what I mean? But shout out to my guy Iverson Black, in a dig, that came with the Counterculture album. Had a lot of fire on that album. I'm gonna play this fire on the outro. You know what I mean?
Real quick. I heard some of that listening session, and there was one song on it. I couldn't catch the name, and I wanted to vote for it if it was on the list. And you might be about to play it right now, but I was like, I fucked with that one. You know, said the song that I heard. You know what I'm saying?
Did it have like a jazzy type of, or a funk type of flavor to it?
Yeah,
because there's a bunch of them I like. You know what I mean? I think I like Percocets the most. Percocets has more of like a new wave sound, but I think I know what you're talking about, and I'm gonna play it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But once again, shout out to Iverson Black. Y'all hit the archives, you know what I mean? The Iverson Black listening session, TWR presents. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Once again, shout out to all my Twitch family. We are now streaming live on Twitch as well. Once again, Usual Suspect Sundays tomorrow with 503 Lion. Monday, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We back on the Beltway, bullshitting on the Beltway with Supreme Beast, Boston Talk, and the rest of the Usual Suspect 6. Strength and guidance to all my peoples down in Dallas. Strength and guidance to all my peoples around the world. You know what I mean? It's your favorite, yeah, your most hated all fellas. Salute to the TWT. Salute to the whole LDBC. Amen. And we gives on.
Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Something's going on inside of my brain. See, I don't feel good, and I don't feel the same. It's a problem that I can't seem to fix. I need some help now. Somebody come here quick. Come. Ah, yeah. Ah, and get on with my morning. It's hard to exist when my brain keep on fogging. I'm tired of this shit and I just keep on falling. I'm way behind on my bills, and the doctor got me on pills. I'm so without money, can't get my prescription filled, and I don't go to work much. Well, mostly not at all, no. My healthy comes first, love. I ain't got none at all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Going down. Going down. I just wish I could wake up while I'm yawning. Be done with the stress and get on with my morning. It's hard to exist when my brain keep on fogging. I'm tired of this shit and I just keep on falling. So lost and I'm weak, my own worst enemy. I'm in trouble, oh God. I've been running so hard. My tank is on me. All I do is sleep. No food, so no eat. No shower, no brushing my teeth. Oh yeah. Going down. Oh yeah. Going down. Going down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Going down. Going down. I just wish I could wake up while I'm yawning. Be done with the stress and get on with my morning. It's hard to exist when my brain keep on fogging. I'm tired of this shit and I just keep on falling.